In today's video, we are going to share our views on the recent comments by Pakistani auntie, who is a famous actress in Pakistan and has millions of followers. And her views in a morning show in Pakistan sparked controversy. And no surprise, you know. So her first controversial comment was that newlywed woman's mother-in-law should decide what should she wear after marriage, of course. And let me give you the context, because in Pakistan and India, once a woman gets married, she lives with her husband's parents and family. So it's a joint family system, which is still prevalent. Not all, but most of women after getting married still live with their spouses, family members. So what do you think about that?
Well, the first thing I think is she talking about like her daughter-in-law or a pet? I respectfully disagree with this auntie's views. And I suspect she has these views because of her own personal experiences. Growing up, maybe more traditional views where the woman is more submissive or subservient, and when she is in that family setting, she has to change who she is, change what she's wearing, change how she speaks and behaves. And of course, when you're coming into a new environment, especially a living environment, there are going to be changes that need to be made. There are going to be compromises that need to be made. But not these changes should not be made on a level where an individual is controlled. I think this is this is completely archaic, outdated, inappropriate, in my opinion.
Let me tell you, if you twist the picture, the same auntie would have very different views when it comes to her daughter. So it's very hypocritical approach as well. The mothers would share very different views with their daughter. They want them to be in control when they are married to somebody. They kind of encourage them that their will is prevailed. But when somebody else's daughter comes to their home as and becomes daughter-in-law, married to their son, they want to dominate and they want to control that person, and even like to the extent that that auntie so proudly and like it, she was giving a relationship advice that this is how you can make sure that you have total control, that you even choose her clothing, which is very unfortunate. And like you said, I agree. That shows maybe she has been through some shit.
I mean, must have. Where else is she getting these beliefs? And then why is she encouraging?
Yes. Let's go to the second comment or second view of her, which is, I guess, even worse.
What?
So her second comment, or I would say her second controversial comment was that if the newlywed woman wants to succeed in a relationship, she should stay quiet and she should not object whatever the in-laws are talking or whatever they are, let's say, commanding her to do, even if commanding her to do, or even if they say things that she doesn't agree, she should stay quiet and she should not raise her voice against them if she wants a prosperous relationship. That was her second controversial relationship advice.
Well, hearing this is no relationship. A relationship is where there's equal communication from both sides. It's not one-sided. One person isn't dominating the other person. That's like modern slavery. I wouldn't consider, like, do you want a prosperous like slavery like relationship? This isn't a relationship.
I said exact same word in when I recorded a short video in Punjabi. Like, did woman get married or she signed the document of slavery? That literally you cannot have her express her opinion. What kind of relationship is that? Again, I guess the background of this mindset is the toxicity that generation of people went through themselves, and now they are imposing on next generation, and they want to control them and subjugate them and don't want to give them reasonable freedom.
Yeah, I mean, this is very sad and unfortunate to see this is actually happening. I mean, it's hard for me to even grasp that this is happening in the world we living, especially coming from the culture where I grew up, where there is a lot of freedom. it breaks my heart to know that these beliefs, this mentality is existing in this world. And this person who has such a huge following, she is famous and she is expressing these beliefs on such a large scale.
She was giving relationship advice on the mainstream television, which is very unfortunate. And I think, mutual bottom line is, once you are married, nobody should interfere in your life to that extent. People can share their suggestions, but when you are married, it means you are an adult, whether you are a woman or a man, and you should decide how you want to live and what you want to do in any subject of life.
What you simply want to wear.
Yeah, exactly. Please share your views on Auntie's these controversial comments and let us know, what do you think.